In this video, I've challenged myself to play one day of Minecraft every day for an entire year straight. Today is day 186 of that challenge. And yesterday we worked on a bit of our interior. We kind of completed it, actually, over on our getaway island, which you can't necessarily see from here, but we'll get right back over there in just a moment. And that's not the only challenge we have, of course. We are as well grabbing a melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so we can hit 50,000 subscribers soon enough. And also, we are adding one lucky subscriber on our infamous wall of subscribers. So for today, welcome to the wall of subscribers, APD 3984. And I also opened some memberships as well, so you don't need to join the membership to get on the wall. All you got to do is obviously subscribe, comment, let me know you subscribe, hype the video, and like the video if you want an extra chance. But for the members, I do have something planned actually, and you'll see what that is in just a moment. But I do want to say, we got big plans for this world. You know, this challenge is not going anywhere anytime soon, and we got big plans for that island over there, which I wish I could see, and I might have to do some terraforming just so we're able to see it from over here. But let's go ahead and grab our necessary tools and such for what we're gonna need today. And I think actually I have a plan for these cherry logs, and I'm not sure if you're gonna know what my plan is, but there's a plan here, and you'll see in just a moment. And I'm still not sure if this is even gonna give it up. It's a secretive plan we got going on here. But actually, I think maybe should we make I think we could use a little bit of these cherry logs maybe in our build as well. I want to see, maybe we go with some cherry fences. Like, I haven't really used cherry wood too often in my build. I mean, the pink just kind of stands out, and I think we're going to need a little more than that. But we're going to give it a shot. So let's see if we like what we're going to do here with all this. And let's go over there and let's start getting back to work, because we got a lot to do in the next, what is it, 179 days left. I mean, we're more than halfway through this challenge. We just kind of crossed halfway, which is kind of insane to me. But it's been nothing but enjoyable, I have to say that. And I think we're going to try and make a path here to where we're going to put our windmill. And I know I want like a lighthouse over here, I'm thinking. And I think I want a windmill over here. So let's try and make some paths. And maybe this is going to have to go down this way, in a sense, because our windmill is probably going to be slightly lower on this level down here. And I think that'll look pretty nice when it's all said and done. Or do we want it up here? I feel like that's too close, and I don't think it's worth terraforming all of this up to here. So we're going to build it down there. We're going to make a path. So let's try and figure out where exactly we're going to put this windmill. But this path will help us figure that out. And I do have to say, for the very short amount of time that we've been given in this challenge so far, it's kind of crazy because I don't think, I was just thinking this before starting today, I don't think I've ever made it like building this much in a Minecraft world. Like, I don't think that I've ever built something of this scale, like a village like this, and then moved on to like even another island. Like, we kind of built a massive village, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just go build on an island somewhere else. And to me, that's a feat in my Minecraft journey, my Minecraft experience. I've been playing this game for a long time, I have to say. It's been on and off, obviously, but You know, I've been playing this game for probably 12 years at this point, if not more. If not, maybe a little less. I'm not too sure exactly. I think I started when I was like probably, I'm gonna say 12 years old. And just for reference, I'm 26 now, so it's been a minute of me playing this game. But I have to say, I mean, loading it up 14 years later, I have just as much fun every single time I load it up. And I think we're gonna have to flatten this out quite a bit over here. So let's go ahead and do that. But I do have a few plans as well. Like, I want to make this path, 1, look nice, and 2, I got something special planned for all of you. You know, a specific group of you guys who have been nothing but supportive. So let's see. This is gonna go all the way back there, and then we're gonna need some more dirt, obviously. But let's see. Do we like say we're gonna put some lanterns and some signs over here? Like, I feel like that kind of sticks out too much. Like I was saying, I think that's too much contrast. I mean, I wanted to include it. I thought it would be a good idea. I don't know. I think we're gonna need spruce. I think spruce would look a lot better, and it's more of the vibe that we're going with. Maybe, just maybe, we can get some kind of cherry blossom build going eventually. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So let's go ahead. Let's harvest up some spruce. Do we have any spruce? We do not. We have just about nothing in these shulker boxes. We used a lot of material actually on the interior, which it's not the biggest interior, but you'd be surprised at, you know, how many materials you can run through just designing an interior in Minecraft. Well worth the time though, I have to say. I don't usually, you know, I kind of lazily design a lot of my interiors, and I'm very happy that I took the time with that one. It came out very nice, and if you haven't seen it yet, check out the past few videos. You know, we've got the full story out there for all of you. You know, we're on day 186. We got 186 20-minute videos for all of you to watch if you're new here. So make sure to go check that out. I'm telling you, it's well worth your time. I think we can use these though. I think we could use these around the path. And I think we're gonna go with kind of like our other lantern designs as well, but we're gonna use spruce fences, which we have a ton of here, obviously. All jokes aside, let's get some spruce. And we do have a nice little tree chopping mod, so this shouldn't be too difficult, but I do need bone meal as I almost murder myself with my elytra. It's a good thing I'm not playing hardcore. I think I've died 4 or 5 times, something like that, in this world so far. And I need a spot to harvest this spruce. I think my plan the other day, actually, I was going to harvest some spruce over there somewhere. Oh, and I need dirt. Oh, and I have no fireworks. I gotta save these 2 fireworks. We gotta get back. I can't be swimming all the way back there. But I was getting swarmed by mobs. I think it was like a few days ago. There was probably like, there was nothing short of like 30 mobs here in this small little area, like between this tree and that tree. And I was trying to grow a spruce tree because I don't want podzol growing around my area. And they weren't having it, you know? They weren't happy with me for some reason. I don't know why. I really didn't bother them too much. Oh, our axe is done for. It's cooked. Our axe is cooked. We should probably repair that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's use our silk touch axe for now. We don't want to ruin this. This is a nice efficiency 3. It's definitely it's come in handy, but this gonna do some damage to the silk touch axe. It does chop the tree in 1 block, but it does use the durability, which I'm not gonna complain over here. I mean, the durability's okay. The time it would have taken to chop that though, I mean, we only get 20 minutes over here. We gotta save all the time we can. But let's get ourselves some more fireworks. Throw these seeds away. Put these saplings back on in there. And I'm gonna show you all my plan that I got in store. I'm keeping you all on edge today. I got a plan. I mean, some of you might be a little disappointed. Hopefully not. But I'm sure some of you will be really happy to see this come to fruition. It's a big word for me. I don't have any fireworks, it doesn't look like. But we do have our cheeky little firework maker, which is smelting coal. So let's go ahead, let's repair this axe, let's make a new one. Then we're gonna get right back to work. Sometimes, you know, you don't realize, but the small tasks like this, they take a good amount of time out of your Minecraft day. And we got a guy just hanging on over there. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see if he's got anything good for me. Got anything good for me, my friend? Sea pickles? Cactus? I mean, it's something, I guess. I'm not interested, pal. You could swim around for your few days that you're here. Now that I know that they despawn, which I actually had no idea. If I'm being honest, I had no clue that those guys despawned. I thought they just stayed there forever. I tried to trap one, he disappeared. I thought he ran off. Nope, he just he did his thing, and he's in a boat now. Do they despawn in a boat? He's joining my parrot. You guys got like a whole like army over here. You got like a, I don't even know, a convoy going on. All right, let's make ourselves a few fireworks. Nothing crazy. Just 24 of them for now. We'll come back and make more probably tomorrow. I don't want to waste time sitting around at a furnace when we could be getting to work. Let's make ourselves some fences. Definitely need some of these. And like that. We're also going to need... Do we have trapdoors and slabs? We have some slabs. We have no trapdoors. We have stairs. No, we don't need stairs. Let's make ourselves a ton of trapdoors. If you're new here, this is my go-to building block. You'll see it here and there, just a tiny bit. Not much though. But it's all about the detail, you know. It's all about the detail. Oh no, I messed something up. I forgot something, and my elytra's down. Not again. I forgot to get the wheat, or the XP from the wheat, and this is what happens. You make a mistake. I mean, I'm running out of time here, and we haven't got much done today. I mean, we prepped ourselves just about perfectly for our next build, but, well, maybe not our next build, but at least the path. We've prepped ourselves perfectly for the path, but not the next build. Oh, and it's raining. Good thing we had a boat over there at least. And let's get some XP here. This is vanilla Minecraft. I can't say that this is a mod. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just kidding. It's obviously a mod. This is not vanilla Minecraft here. But we keep this world as vanilla as possible. I don't want to, you know, take away from the vanilla experience. I think it's perfect exactly how it is, honestly. I just think, you know, for time's sake, we need a few quality of life mods here and there. Nothing crazy, obviously. I mean, is getting wheat from farming really crazy? I don't think so. I think that's probably something that should be in the game, to be completely honest. Because some people just aren't in the mood to fight some mobs, you know, every day. It's just, I only get 20 minutes here, you know. If Minecraft saw me doing this challenge, they'd say, "Oh, we gotta make this guy's life easier. We gotta add in XP for wheat." That's exactly what they'd say. I mean, I would assume. Oh wait, we're not done here. We're not done here. Hold on. We are not done here. Let's get this. Boom, 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 boom. Make one of these bad boys. You guys are probably still so confused. You're like, what are these hanging signs for? What is this guy possibly gonna do with some hanging signs? And you'll see. You shall see. It's gonna be cool. I promise. And let's do this. So we're gonna do right here, I think. This is probably a pretty good spot. And we're gonna need hanging sign. We're gonna need that. Make this jump. Try that jump again. Make it the second time. And then here, we're gonna do something like this. And it's not gonna be a lantern. It's going to be a hanging sign with those who signed up for the membership. I appreciate you guys. And we have latchkey builds. I can't fit it all. I guess the hanging sign font is bigger. We got illicit turtle. I'm gonna shorten your names a little bit. And we got purple knight. Welcome to the hanging sign of members. I think I'm gonna put these all around these paths. I think it'll be pretty cool, you know, like people see you guys walking by and be like, wow, how'd that guy get up there? But I'm sure everybody will figure out eventually how you got up there. And there will be more to add. I appreciate you guys signing up for the membership. You know, watching the videos is obviously more than enough. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy this content. But it also is really cool to see the mango emojis in the comments from the members. Like, that is just, to me, that's so funny. I love Mango. I love seeing her face in the comment section. It's hilarious. I was so happy making that emoji. But we're gonna add some of these around this path as well, because I think this adds a little bit of life. And it's a good way to add this color into the path. But we're probably gonna have to do lanterns all throughout this path as well. I'm thinking like maybe we're gonna do lanterns like that down the path, and then we're obviously gonna have another path going this way over to what will be a lighthouse. Maybe over there on the stone would look pretty cool, like having it over there by the stone. Is that iron? Did I really pass up on iron? This is my spawn, by the way. This is where we spawned on day one, and I was in dire need of iron, and I'd probably just walked right by that. That's crazy. But we're also going to decorate this with some hay bales as well. I always like adding hay bales because, one, I mean, like I said, adds a nice amount of color, and two, it makes you able to put some nice lanterns down in a pretty realistic spot, I would say. I mean, it doesn't look out of place. And then obviously we're gonna need some melons. We're gonna need giant stacks of melons. Maybe like a big old melon right here, down here somewhere. A huge, just massive melon right there. Throw a lantern on that bad boy. Massive melon. And honestly, like this stuff like this, it really, it feels like I'm not adding much to the world, but when you see it in the end, I feel like stuff like this it's so necessary, and it creates like such a sense of comfort, I think, throughout your world, and it makes it feel more like a home and everything, rather than just a house sitting around in the middle of the open. So I know it seems like something very small, but at the same point, I think it looks pretty nice. And now we got a little bit of a path. We got a sign hanging up. And this house, I mean, if you haven't seen the interior, let's just go take a look. Take a look at the interior of the house and walk in, subscribe for a melon. Obviously, we got a nice little kitchen area over here. Little melon hiding in the corner right there. Nice dog painting, skull painting, and a nice little laboratory, I guess. Desk, another desk hanging around. Nice paintings on the walls, carpet, and then we got our bed right up here, which I guess we'll reset our sleep timer so phantoms don't spawn. We have not slept in this challenge either, by the way. I mean, this has been 186 days of pure grind time. And that's that. But this is the end of day 186, and I appreciate all of you as always. And make sure to tune in tomorrow for day 187. We're gonna get started on that windmill soon enough. But if you made it this far in the video, comment windmill because it's coming. And I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hype the video.